my name is Kelly.
And my name is Jessie, and this week we are live from our staff retreat. So behind us we have Kendra,
Lucas, Tomas, Nick.
this is about.
Oh, and Sue. and there's Evelyn. Anybody else? Ooh. Oh, there's Elise.
Full house.
Come on over, Amy.
Anybody
Anybody else want to jump into Monday Minutes? Okay.
Okay.
So this week's Monday Minutes, Jessie, what are we going to talk about in this crazy house here?
We're going to talk about a couple different system preferences, and these system preferences are going to allow you to essentially customize the number of results that you see on the staff and the OPAC, and then also adding a drop down so you can adjust them. So again, this is a nice like enhancement, especially if you want to give your patrons the option to go in and navigate through there. Same thing on the staff side.
Yeah, it's just another way to customize for what works for your library or maybe for your staff. So we'll just head over to the system preferences first, Jessie, so we can look at those.
Yeah.
I think if I search num search,
Yep.
num search, I'm going to get both those searches. So let's first talk about just those default numbers. So we have both a num search result for staff, and then we have an OPAC num search results. Both one set at 20, so that's our staff side. So when we make a search, we're going to get 20 results by default. And then we have 60 set up for the OPAC.
And there's a couple things to keep in mind here. This is going to show you how many results are on that page. Now, the higher this number goes, so a few things you want to keep in mind. For successful performance, meaning page load times, you want to keep this number under 100. So what that'll do is that will populate 100 results. Of course, you want to talk, if you're part of a consortium, how this will affect all of your libraries within the system.
Yeah, let's really just talk about, this is a global system preference. So this is going to affect all the branches within your system,
exactly.
Both the num search and the OPAC num search. The other two system preference is, this is kind of a newer feature, is the ability to show or not to show the number of results on this drop-down menu, and it actually allows both staff and users to be able to change the number of results on a page.
That's right. So Kelly, why don't we do a search on the staff side first?
Sure.
And we'll show where you're going to notice this when it's turned on.
Absolutely. So there we go. We're going to go to search.
And here you're going to notice we see our results per page. So that's the drop down that's driving that. This gives your staff member the ability to go between those numbers. It's showing the default, but that allows them to go in and see that information. And then of course, if we go now over to the OPAC, we'll do that same search.
Can I pop over to 60 maybe and see what happens?
Oh yeah, of course.
Your pagination is going to change. So I have less pages because I have 60 results per page. So it's really nice. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Okay. Now we'll do that on the OPAC. We had both of those system preferences set to show. So we will be able to see that drop down option for our patrons.
So there we go.
There we go. So default 60, but of course I can go to 100 if that patron wanted to go ahead and look at all those. This is great.
Yeah, great. Just a couple system preferences that can make a big difference.
And it's good to know that you have options.
Yeah.
How many results do you think is going to be good?
Yeah.
So, we've had a whirlwind time here in California, but we'll see you next week.
Yeah. And thanks, everyone, as you watched and listened. We have some great things when we come back from our staff retreat.
We're excited.
We're excited.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.